Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look. We have the Pythagorean converse. Now, we already know what the Pythagorean theorem is. Pythagorean theorem is a squared plus b squared equals c squared, so that if I have a right triangle, then the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared, is true. On the other hand, I could go the other way with it because the converse means I'm going to switch these two. It says if a squared plus b squared equals c squared, then it is a right triangle. So, for example, in this case, if I have a right triangle, I want to see if I have a right triangle here, and I'm going to use 3 comma 4 comma 5. So I'm going to say a squared plus b squared equals c squared, which is 3 squared plus 4 squared equals 5 squared. 9 plus 16 equals 25. Does 25 equal 25? Yes, it does. Check. So it is definitely a right triangle. Now, on the other hand, let's choose something else. If I choose 7 or 6 comma 7 comma 9, let's see if this is a right triangle. So I'm going to say a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And so that's going to be 6 squared plus 7 squared equals 9 squared. 36 plus 49 equals 81. And the answer here is going to be 70, 85 is equal to 81. Well, the answer is no, it's not. 85 does not equal 81. The legs were bigger than the hypotenuse. So legs squared is bigger than hypotenuse squared. That makes this not a right triangle, but acute. So an acute triangle, meaning that the angles are less than 90, 6, 7, and 9. And that kind of makes sense because if I have too much leg for the hypotenuse, that means it has to spread out pretty far, and each of these angles stays acute. Now, alternatively, what if I have something like this? 4 comma 6 comma 9, 4 comma 6 comma 9. Well, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and I have 4 squared plus 6 squared equals 9 squared. 16 plus 36. That's going to be 52 equals 81. You'll notice, no, it doesn't. What it means is it means that the hypotenuse is much bigger than the legs. So legs are less than hypotenuse, meaning this is an obtuse triangle.